asking for help will grow your business. Hi, happy new week. Nice Monday, it's John, it's the Marketing for Owners podcast. Welcome, nice to see you. In fact, are you seeing this? Have you watched? Did you know these are videos? Well, if you're listening on, SoundCloud or Stitcher or iTunes, you're just getting the audio. If you go to the website, go to marketingforowners.com/podcast, you get to see all these as videos. Yeah, you get to see what I look like. Be prepared. It's not as bad as you think. Anyway, asking for help. What I mean by that is we only know what we know, and quite obviously, therefore, we don't know what we don't know. And the only thing with not knowing what you don't know is unless you ever ask anyone else for help, you'll never know. It gets confusing. If you're reading this written down, it's going to be very confusing. Oh yeah, that's another point, by the way. As well as the video, all these are transcribed with all the notes, the links, etc., on every single word, except put more eloquently than when I say it. But what I would advise is that you get a mentor or an advisor, or you join a mastermind, or you join a local networking group, because you don't know what you're missing out on. There are, when I joined a group back in the day, years ago, when I started my e-commerce site, I joined an e-commerce specialist group, huge thing, most successful thing online at the time, called Stompernet. And the things I learned from other members was amazing, as well as what I learned from the group, but what I learned from the other members. Oh, excuse me, messing about with my hands, actually just almost yanked the cable out there. But so what I learned from them, it was better than anything. And in fact, I'm actually still friends, still in touch with a lot of people, and this is nearly 10 years later, because people have experiences and been there, done that. So to shorten a learning curve and to save mistakes, if you can talk to someone who can say, well, to be honest, I tried that and it didn't work, or I tried that and when I did it like this, it was much better. Isn't that pretty cool? And generally these things are free. They're quite often in forums or very low price. I mean, I'm in a local network group that just costs £50 a month. Now, if you're going to say to me, oh, £50 a month, that's a lot of money, John. Hey, go get yourself a job, because if you can't make £50 a month, you are going to be better paid on minimum wage getting a normal job. So things like that, just a business expense. Do not look at a cost of something like £10 a week, which is less than £2 a day, as being expensive. It's what you get out of it. You put in and you get out. So make the most of it. Seriously. Other things, I have an expensive coach. I mean, you can get a business coach, you can get a mentor. A lot of mentors, you'll be surprised, will be free. But if you come to, for instance, to someone like me, if you go to my website again, marketingforowners.com/freetime, you can just grab half an hour with me for free. No obligation, no nothing. You can ask me about anything. Trust me, I'm a smarty pants, I know a lot, and I can help you with pretty much anything with advice. And if I can't, I've been around online, I mix with a lot of big players, and I remember all the people I interview. I could put you in touch with people who will talk to you. And that is no charge. I mean, no charge for me, no charge for them. So if I don't know, or if I know a better resource, I'll put you in touch with them. They'll do the same. You'll find that a lot of successful people are very, very generous with their time. But also, when it comes to mentoring, a lot of especially older people who have been around for a long time in business, who are very successful, have got plenty of money. And seriously, if someone comes along who's sort of 20, 21 and wants some solid advice and seems like a real go-getter and is actually going to take action and use it, a lot of those people will be glad to help out and to see someone succeed. They're not going to take any money. You'll be surprised. They're not going to take money because, seriously, another couple of £100 a month is not going to make a lot of difference when you sold your business for 10 million quid. So think about it. But that help is at all levels. Another place to look is your staff. Yes, those people, your underlings, your slaves, they're not. They are staff, but they are just the same as you. They have experience, they've been around, they have common sense. You hired them because they're smart and they're good at something. They're probably good at other things. They've probably got kids. They've managed to keep kids alive. They've managed to pop kids out of their bodies, figure out what to do with them, how to feed them, how to make them grow, and how to bring them up into lovely children and then adults. Therefore, they're quite adaptable and they'll have a lot of common sense. Why not try them? Why not trust them? Why not talk to them? Why not involve them in the business, in the ideas? Okay? How about that? So just asking for advice will grow your business because you'll learn faster, you'll learn more, but you will learn stuff you didn't know. Now, I would strongly put aside some money, come to something. I mean, I myself, in the Owners Club, you can, if you're a paid member of the Owners Club, you can get as much time as you want with me. You can make the most of it. I could be your personal mental coach, can talk through anything, can talk through it week after week over a year, plan out what you want. Make the most of things like that. That's all I ask. Anyway, keeping it short today. It's book for the week time. And talk about keeping it short. The book for the week, this is good. It's called The 12-Week Year. Now, it's been around. It's by Brian P. Moran. That is not the 100,000 Facebook likes and Sam Cart Brian Moran. It's Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. And in effect, I mean, I'll let you read the book, but in effect, if you imagine you've got a 12-month year, and so you look ahead for the whole year and you set your goals and so on. Imagine if you considered that as 12 weeks. So the things that you plan to have done by the end of the month or in the next 3 months, you do in the next week or 3 weeks. Oh yeah. Imagine how that speeds up your growth. Imagine how it concentrates what you're going to do. Imagine how it makes you think. This is a fabulous book. Honestly, seriously, a real recommended read. The 12-Week Year. Go read it. Let me know what you think. Pop an iTunes review in if it's a good one. Well, hey, thanks. And by the way, quite often I don't when you put the iTunes reviews in, I don't recognise their names because you've got weird iTunes names. Jump on the website, send me an email and tell me you gave a review. Don't worry, I know, just tell me. You'll be surprised what I might give you back. Okay, anyway, thanks a lot. I'll be back tomorrow with some more great tips.